50% of men regret choosing the woman that they have married.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Did you say we could choose?
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we'll see a woman who, instead of airing her dirty laundry at home, does it on TikTok, ending up ruining her marriage. Also, a man who trusted his ex-wife during their divorce and didn't show up at court, only for her to repay his trust in the most horrible way. We want to invite you to smash that like button. Let's support the movement. Subscribe to the channel. That's the only contribution we ask from you, man. Add your grain of sand to the movement. Share your experiences in the comments for any man who might need it. Without further ado, let's get started.
To the strip club by himself because he chose to be, because he said he didn't want to leave. He wasn't ready to leave. And I was like, well, why'd you stay there? I wanted someone to talk to. You don't talk to anybody anywhere. There's literal hundreds of casinos up and down the strip full of elderly people who would love to have a conversation with anyone because their kids don't talk to them anymore. Full of them. You can have that. So he said he wanted to talk. He wanted to stay there and talk. So then he said that once he was alone, he got approached. He got led back to a VIP area. And then that's where he claims he was drugged. And then he claims he doesn't remember anything. He says he lost 5 hours in the strip club, ladies and gentlemen. 5 hours. But then he came to and was just fine and was able to leave. Holy shit. Hi, everyone. I want to start by saying thank you for all of the love and support and the feminine rage. I'm angry and you're angry for me, and I get it because I'm in this too, but please, my life has been torn upside down. We are a one-income household. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Please don't threaten and please don't try to call my husband's place of work. You're just going to You're just gonna get me worse. This is my life. And I never, in a million years, would have thought.
Remember one thing. A man's betrayal is never comparable to a woman's betrayal because men don't make an emotional investment like women do. This man was just having fun, disconnecting from the responsibilities of being the breadwinner. This woman, airing her dirty laundry in public during these times when there are groups of women with purple hair who harbor a deep hatred towards men, only needs to give them the slightest reason for them to try to ruin that man's life. Now you ask for it to stop, not for your husband or family, but because now they want to fire your husband. You know that if that happens, there's no child support for you. And remember, a woman is a feminist until it conflicts with her interests. Now she is also suffering the consequences of that hatred, which leads her to ask for it to stop. If I were this man, I would get a divorce, accuse her of defamation, and damaging his reputation so that he keeps the house and kids. She seems to forget the fact that you don't defecate where you eat. Karma always comes back to you.
The hypocrisy of a lot of these bitter baby moms is the fact that they will say that they left the father of their child because it was a bad relationship, while simultaneously turning around and creating said shitty relationship between the children and the father because she's bitter and angry. Make that make sense. So you left that relationship because it was shitty, but now you're making a shitty environment for your kids because you don't know how to play nice or be cordial. And yet that's better for the children. Is it better for the children to have dad suffering at the hands of your victimhood and your victim mentality and your bitterness towards him? Or weaponizing the new woman or the stepmom against the children because, again, you're bitter and angry that things didn't work out? Is that a better environment that you claim that you left, that you're now creating? Like, make it make sense. You broke up your family because it was a horrible relationship, but then you're turning around and creating that same relationship through your children. And yet that's supposed to be better. And if you really gave a shit about any kind of co-parenting or proving to your kids that it was a better situation, you'd show them that you can still co-parent, you still can get along, you can still respect each other. You don't need an entire social media page shitting on your baby daddy. The only thing you're doing is perpetuating the same cycle that you claim to have left through your children. And it's really not any different than anything that you were already in. Okay, bye.
There is nothing more horrible for a man than having a crazy ex-wife making his life impossible. It's true what she says. If you divorced your abuser, as you usually call him, and you were tired of saying you lived in a toxic environment with him, then why do you keep bothering him once you're away from him? Because he's doing well with his new woman, and without the abuser, you live bitterly in an even more toxic environment where only the child suffers. Yes, because the child pays for everything. This is even worse when they are boys who look a lot like their father. If the mother holds a lot of resentment towards the father, that child will be very abused and criticized, making him insecure. Why do you think boys raised by single mothers fail so much? Or why do they tend to be emotional and fragile men? It's because there is a mother from a young age instilling all her insecurities in the child, since there is no father to set limits or be present to guide him, or that family environment to channel his energy. That child tends to be more exposed to the mother's complaints. It's even worse if she has more children later on without a man, because the first child will be turned into a babysitter and will endure all the rubbish from that woman.
But I really just had to pull the fuck over. I'm at work on the fucking semi-truck. Why the fuck I had divorce court today and my wife is telling me the whole time that, oh, you don't gotta go to court, I'm gonna make sure everything good, I'm not gonna get you for nothing. I just need to bring my sister for, what the fuck she say, for a witness or some shit. Bro, motherfucker just called me talking about, bro, they just granted this bitch half of every fucking thing, my savings account. I'm thinking she like see your social security number. She talking about, cause they making me put you on child support. Which I'm like, you can just take me off, it's cool. But, bro, the bitch put me on child support, fucking alimony. Took half of my savings account. Bro, took the safe that I kept at her house. Basically, I had to give her the combination to this shit court fucking order. Bro, this bitch just took me up top, bro.
Welcome to the United States of America, the only place where getting married makes you a slave to a woman for life. Even if she leaves you, you still have to support her. She takes half of your money, your pension, you have to pay child support, and even lifetime alimony, because she won't look for a job. But I feel sorry for this man going through this. Why on earth would you trust the woman who is leaving you? It's like jumping into a shark tank thinking they won't bite you. When a woman tells you she's going to divorce you, the first thing you need to do is arm yourself with a lawyer, like a rifle for war, because it is a war you're going into. She's coming for everything. Your money, your assets, your house, child support, and especially alimony. The worst part is that this woman will drag you through the mud in court. She'll say you're the worst and play the victim. Do you know what the worst part of all this is? Stay tuned for the second part.
Up top, bro. Bro, I was married to this girl for 2 years, bro. She really just took me the fuck up top. Bro, took my fucking microwave. Bro, the little red and black microwave at fucking Walmart. I'm spitting this shit, bro. The fucking red and black microwave at Walmart. That bitch was like $36 fucking dollars. Get my fucking microwave back. I'm not about to do this shit. Fucking bitch. Bro, she took everything, bro. I'm not even about to work. I'm about to quit my fucking job. Ain't even no point, bro. I'm working for her, bro, so she can take my shit. No savings. Man, that shit is dumb as fuck, bro. Why the fuck? I should have went to court, bro. I should have fucking went to court. Oh my God, bro. This bitch got me for every fucking thing. I don't even know what to do, bro. I'm about to quit my job. I promise you, bro. I'm quitting. I got nothing else to do. Somebody please help me, bro. If I gotta get a lawyer or what, bro, can y'all please help me get out this situation, bro? I need you, please. Inbox, comment, whatever the fuck, bro. Please help me. Oh my God!
Marriage is just a contract where the woman gets rich and the man gets into debt. This woman just took an entire fortune from this man. Just 2 years, brothers, and they had him playing house. This is totally unfair, but I can't imagine the judge seeing that this man didn't even show up, saying, "If you don't care, why should I?" He was dividing this man's assets with a smile on his face. You're going to tell me that in 2 years a woman's financial situation changes so much that she deserves lifetime financial support from this man? That woman isn't going to work. She'll seek government assistance, spend the child support money, pay for her house with this man's alimony, and live the life of a bum. Brothers, how great it is to live life without working. But the truth is, he was a fool. How the hell do you trust someone who is openly trying to stab you in the back? I don't understand how, in this day and age, someone wouldn't go to court. The only thing I can tell you is don't leave your job. Go hire the best lawyer you can to at least get out of paying that alimony.
So your wife put some big girl panties on and she decided she wanted a divorce? Here's what you do. Assuming that you did the right thing and told her you didn't want a divorce if you didn't want the divorce, and you have heard and listened and validated her feelings and taken action to try to remedy the situation, getting help from a professional, etc., and she's still saying, "No way, Jose, this is over," here's your next step. Big girl decisions require big girl consequences. Let me say this again for the fellas in the back. Big girl decisions require big girl consequences. The moment she said, "No, there's no chance, there's no hope, this is over, I'm done," is the moment you start treating the relationship as if it's over. Because that's what she asked for. And that's what respecting someone else's boundaries looks like. What you don't do is continue to offer all the support in the world to her, be her best friend, kiss her butt, give her all the money, fix her sink, all the things she needs from you. Yes, stop mowing her lawn. She does not get to pretend like this is a one big fat fake divorce where you are still at her beck and call whenever she needs. You still pay all of her bills whenever she needs. And you cut the grass because she doesn't know how to start the lawnmower. What this looks like is, hey, I really don't want this marriage to end. I want to work on this. I take full accountability and responsibility for the ways in which I did not show up for you well in this relationship. I'm willing to dedicate myself to working on those things and working with you to make sure that you feel like your needs are being met. And because this is not what you have chosen, we have to let our attorneys handle the situation. So if you have something that you need and it is not directly involving the kids, it has to go through our attorneys. A friendship can be established through co-parenting with appropriate boundaries after the divorce. During a divorce, you are not her friend. You are her co-parent, and that is it. If this is your situation and you are struggling to implement these boundaries, please reach out to me at my website, thedatingdecoder.com.
This is exactly what I call taking on all the responsibilities without the benefits. This happens to many men who have this beta provider mentality. The woman leaves, and he wants to become the ex-husband who stays in the friend zone, like the eternal lover. Brother, it's over. Have some dignity and get out of there. If a woman comes to you with the word divorce, you ask her if you can work it out. If she says she wants to leave, then the next day or even the same day, you go to a good lawyer. Cut all interaction with her. Start monitoring everything. I know it's painful. Go to your friends, talk to them, go to your mother or father. or even a psychologist to get that pain out, but never to her. After you separate, let the lawyers handle it. You go no contact. Start planning how to get your life in order. The only contact should be about your children if you have any. If you don't have children, go no contact. We have nothing to talk about. Stop having responsibilities with a woman who didn't value them when she was your wife. Don't give the treatment and privileges of a wife to someone who wants a divorce. We are two strangers. Remember, responsibility without authority is simply slavery. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. What do you think about this man's divorce? Should he have trusted his ex-wife and not gone to court? What is your worst experience in a divorce, either your own or seeing a friend's situation? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from the wall.